Hello, my lovely Geminis. Thank you so much for being here. This is Crystal Raven. My name is Raven. First and foremost, you may hear noise in the background as kids are home doing homeschooling stuff, and we all understand why. So, if you hear background noise, please try to not focus on that and just focus on the reading. Also, we don't have anything specifically to do with gender. This is all about the energy that we are embodying at the time, so don't get hung up on male or female during readings. And it's general, okay? So it could, you know, resonate with one thing but not resonate with another. So just take what goes with your story and leave everything else that does not, okay? All right, Geminis, let's get started here. We're using the Spirit Wisdom Oracle just to get an idea of your overall energy for the month, okay? Let's get into it, Gemini. Spirit, give me some messages, please, for Gemini for the month of March. Gemini for the month of March. The overall energy for Gemini, the month of March. 2021, finally over 2020, but not real great still, but okay. Let's see what we got here. We got Parrot Spirit 45 that breaks down to a 9. Watch your words. I love that card. 61 that breaks into a 7. Turkey Spirit, give with gratitude and grace. Okay. So Gemini, there seems to be a situation where it's almost like you're biting your tongue and just doing what needs to be done. You're thankful. I feel a real sense of gratitude and thankfulness. And you're wanting to continue to do that, but it feels like you're having to stay shut about like your mouth. There's because of the watch your words. It's not that you're saying too much. I feel as if you're not allowed to say what you're wanting to. Let's get into the tarot. And Turkey Spirit, that could also have something to do with like Thanksgiving time, if this last Thanksgiving or Thanksgiving to come. Let's see here. And it could just mean giving with gratitude, right? Spirit, give me some messages, please, for Gemini, the month of March. Gemini. Month of March for Gemini, please, Spirit. Anybody that is new watching my channel, I do allow Spirit to choose the cards, not myself. So if you like to just fast forward through this time, you can go ahead and do that. I just don't want my personal energy to invade the read. So I just let Spirit choose what cards we read. Okay. All those are really... We got the 4 of Swords out here. So, okay. A time of resting, relaxation, healing. I heard healing. Healing some wounds. Just allowing yourself to rest and recuperate again, okay? This feels like you want to say something or somebody has said something to you and it's put you in an energy of wanting to just kind of stay away from people. You don't necessarily want to go out. You know, there's not a lot of that going on anyways at the time, but your insides feel more like calm, wanting to get in your fuzzy clothes and your comfy blanket. And I'm totally speaking backwards today, guys. My dyslexia is just horrible today, so just bear with me. But you're kind of pulled your energy back from all is how it feels, because you've got this 8 of Swords energy where you're trapped in your intellect. You're trying to heal yourself. You're trying to calm your mind. You're trying to get yourself in a place where you feel safe and secure. But you're not able to move away from the anguish inside. And that's going to be a lot different for a lot of you, okay? With this 8 of Swords, I really feel like self-sabotage, almost like talking negative to yourself. There it is. Watch your words. Watch your words. You're being really hard on yourself, Gemini. Really, really hard on yourself. And you're not allowing yourself to break free from the situation, the old thoughts that you had about the situation, the old thoughts you thought on yourself, everything that, in a nutshell, from the past that has created the energy you survive in or that you live in on a daily basis is not serving you anymore, and you're having trouble. My dyslexia is bad today. Come on now. You're having a rough time pulling back all of your thoughts. You're a Gemini. Pulling back all of those thoughts. Have at least half of it, because you got the 4 to the 8. So you need to pull back half of those thoughts. Reevaluate why you believe those things, or why you say those things, or why you say that to yourself. And understand that you too deserve rest and relaxation and bringing yourself back to center, to get yourself back to center, and giving gratitude and grace without expecting anything. When you give without the expectation, then guess what? The Page of Pentacles pops out. There is an opportunity that comes up once the giving is given without expectation. Wow. This could be a cross watcher doing it with you. Just giving out of an expectation. And the frustration, the frustration of things not going the way that you're wanting them to go, watch your words. Because if you show the energy of being able to give without the expectation of anything coming back to you, that's when things start happening in your life. That's when things start opening up. Retrieving into yourself, into the 4 swords here, and getting rid of the other 4 swords that maybe everybody around you just talking, making you blind. If you can look at this card here, let me bring it up. She has no blindfold on here, but in the mirror image, she does. So the things that you're allowing yourself to stress about or keep in your present energy is actually blinding you, and it's keeping you stuck from moving forward. So allow yourself to give. And it's a beginning. It's a page. This isn't the king. This is a beginning. Allow yourself to either give or receive with gratitude and grace, okay? Oh, nope, Spirit said there was more tarot, okay? Get some more tarot here. Ha! Knight of Cups, wow. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Okay, and the Sun. So, yep, okay. So what Spirit is telling me is either you or the person you're dealing with or situation that you're dealing with has had some problems, some traumas, some issues, things that they're working out, or things that you are. And going and retreating into themselves to look at what their belief system is with this 8 of Swords, and to come out of it wanting to start something in a loving way. I'm not saying this right. Hold on. Once you can, and I'm going to just say it this way, like towards you, Gemini, but it can be the other person. So once you truly go back within yourself, remember your foundations of who you are and what you want in your life, and get rid of this 8 of Swords that is confusing and everybody's got their freaking opinions, right? You can actually move forward into what you're wanting. And what you want is this Knight of Cups. That's somebody for you. That's somebody that you really feel is it. Or you want to be it for this person. However that works out for you, there's a moment of rest that has to happen so the chaos can be shifted away. And the only way that those things happen is by giving without expecting. And if this is you, Gemini, this Knight of Cups, okay, and you are loving someone who is in this type of energy, you just, being there, it actually helps. It's showing your love versus saying it all the time, versus trying to be very, I'm trying to figure out how to say it. Instead of being extremely forceful and extremely romantic or, whatever, by just being helpful is actually going to turn the situation around. I don't know exactly how else to explain that, but I know there's traumas and dramas that need to be dealt with and healed before this can start. You've got the Page of Pentacles with the Knight of Cups, so it's a brand new something with a whole lot of love, okay? And the sun is going to shine, and it's going to be so beautiful for whoever this is that I'm reading for. Let's go ahead. I am getting some cards from the Twin Flame Shadows just to see what your person or you is kind of dealing with right now. Unstable and misguided. Yeah, that's big. Unstable is extremely unstable with emotions. They can't figure it out, or you can't. Whichever, right? Flip it how it fits. But I'm almost feeling like this may be somebody you're dealing with, and then the misguided is kind of maybe how you've dealt with the situation. And that fits, because this kind of situation here is extremely misguided, extremely unstable, sad, beating themselves up, talking crap to themselves in the mirror, right? Completely emotionally unstable. And then you have this energy here where Page of Pentacles, maybe you started out misguided in the situation, but now you're switching it around, and by giving instead of, maybe talking, it shows the love. I don't know how to explain this, guys, and I hope this is resonating for somebody, but that's exactly how this is coming out, and that's the read. Now let me get you some signs and see who you're dealing with here. But I'm going to say, as soon as the healing is done, as soon as the unstable, emotional stuff is healed and taken care of, yeah, look at this. There's a picnic basket. There's wings on his shoes. He's flying to you. He's flying to you. Pisces, you could be dealing with a Pisces, or know that you have a spiritual connection with this person. Very strong spiritual connection with this person. You see them in your dreams. You've dreamt about them many, many times, even if you don't know who they are. They have come and seen you, and you have seen them in your dreams. And Aries, okay. So you could be dealing with a Pisces or an Aries, or it could just be really how you're feeling about dealing with your spirituality. However it is, your willpower will bring this together, will bring your desires to you. You just have to do it in a different way. And maybe this is where the misguided came from. Maybe you thought you had to do something one way, and the way this other person handles things is not the same way. So that's just one thing I could say about that. The Romance Angel says, very soon, clearly decide on what you want so it comes to you now. Whew, this is wow. And honeymoon. Dang, Gemini. Wow. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Yeah, very soon. Honeymoon, it could be even a timeline of by this Thanksgiving, this situation could be together. There could be a honeymoon by Thanksgiving time. Very soon. I know we're at the beginning of the year, guys, but the years, the older you get, the faster they fly by, So, honestly, very soon, and honeymoon. I didn't do this on the other ones, but I'm just going to look at the bottom of the deck on these and see kind of what it says here. Okay, we've got Scarab Beetle Spirit. Magic works through you. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Three of Cups. Cowardly. And Cancer. There could be a third party situation in this scenario, and with the Cowardly, that could be, you know, somebody just feeling like a coward because they went off and found someone new instead of fixing the situation that they had. That could be one thing. But with Cancer at the bottom, it's definitely has to deal with your feelings, okay? And I know you can't see all the cards because of how I have it, but Cowardly was the bottom of this deck, and then Cancer was the bottom of that one. So remember, magic works through you. Your spirituality, you know, is yours, and you can do with it what you want. If, you know, sometimes and then the Ace of and the Knight of Wands, there's the Dark Horse. Wow. Guys, this is going to be for very few. Maybe one, okay? I'm picking up on a relationship where, see, the Three of Cups, Ace of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. Now let's look at this Knight of Cups real quick. The Knight of Cups has the white horse. The Knight of Wands has the dark horse. In the Chariot card, there's a white horse and a black horse, okay? This situation could be a third person, like three people deciding to be together. I'm serious. This could be just for one person. But when I thought that, the Ace of Swords and the Knight of Wands came out. So there's a very pure idea of a relationship, a very pure thought process of how romance and relationships and love and all that should go. And then there's this wild side, beating by the beat of your own drum with the truth of three cups, which means three people. Okay, that's going to be for just very few. So, all right, guys, I really hope you guys got something out of it. I have missed you guys. I love you guys, and I am so glad to be back, and I cannot wait to hear in the comments how this reading resonates with you. And please like it if it did resonate, and if you got anything out of it, and share with your friends if you think they could use it, okay? All right, guys, I will talk to you next time. Namaste.